Welcome to your wee gems, and it is day 11 of the 12 days of Christmas. So what's today all about? Today's all about expectations. Expectations. Now, in past when I've done wee gems like this, particularly the 12 days, I've talked about expectations and said that basically they're the bane of our lives and that really we should give up expectation. But on reflection of this, over the last year or so, I've realised that's not quite right. And I'll tell you why that's not quite right. Expectation, which is of what someone else is going to do or what reaction someone else is going to have, that's the one that trips us up. Expectation on good things coming our way, that's good stuff. We can live for that. It helps us. It helps with what they call the law of attraction. I prefer to call it the law of magnetism, where our brain puts out something and that can be imaginary. We can imagine things. The brain doesn't understand the difference between imagination and reality. But we put out good stuff that we're wanting and expecting back. And if we really believe, if we invest in the feel of that, it comes our way. So when it comes to expectations, the one that really trips us up is we expect somebody to be shit to us, say something they shouldn't say something nasty to me, da. Those are the expectations that are not particularly good, because guess what? They're self-fulfilling prophecies, they happen. And then people say, if I had $1 for every time someone said, yeah, Mags, but you don't know what they're like. It's like, yeah, I do. I've had these people in my life, and not only that, but I have also been one of those people. And the thing is, we often see in others, and I've talked about this a million times, that, well, we don't often, we see in others our own reflection, whether it be good or bad. And it's the same as seeing someone as amazing and up there, and we put them in pedestals, and we think we're not like that. Well, you're unable to see in others what is not already within yourself. So what we're seeing is a reflection back of us that we don't like, you know, that shadow side I don't want to look at that for me, but I'm going to say, you're the one that does that. When in actual fact, it's what we do that we don't like, or what we've done in the past that we didn't like about ourselves. So the expectation of others trips us up, because guess what? It's for self-fulfilling prophecy. But if we have no expectation, and we understand that all we can do is concentrate on how we react, not how someone else is going to react. Not, see, I knew they were going to do that. See, they're just like that. Oh, yeah, you carry on doing that. But you'll find life's much harder. Whereas when you have no expectations and you do not react to someone else saying or doing something, that is where life becomes easier. And especially this time of year when we're meeting up with people, maybe we only meet once a year with, and we're already telling the story as it's been for the past umpteen years. And we try to do it as in, yeah, but you don't know, Mags, that's just how they are. You're just justifying to yourself. I don't care. Right? So it's up to you whether you care about how you want to have this break, this Christmas, this holiday season break. And if you want to be as miserable in sin and bring in all the shite, then keep doing it your way. I don't have any investment in that whatsoever. But I do have investment in here for me. So for me, it is really important that I have no expectation on the negative side. But I have all expectation on all positive stuff. And remember, positive thinking doesn't work. Does not work. Positive feel does. So I've got to believe it. So either I have no expectation of what anyone else will do, or I have an expectation for me to enjoy myself and do all sorts and have a great time. Regardless of what anybody else is doing, I'm going to keep that boundary up, that it's not going to affect me. You see, in leading me terms, what I always talk about is staying out of the movie. So we're in the movie theatre and we're in the movie and we're like reacting. Oh my God, I frightened my life. That's so funny. Oh my God. And then we hear the rustle of a packet and we come out of the movie and look down. There's a couple in front of us who've come in, haven't even noticed them. I was so far in the movie, I never noticed the people coming in sat down in front of us because I was so engrossed, so in the movie, so reactive to everything that was going on. But now I see them. Now I see everything around. Now I'm able to step back and consider, what do I want to do in this moment? Consider, how do I want to react in this moment? Not straight and see, I knew there would be like that. I knew that was going to happen. Totally different. So this season, get out of the movie. Get out of someone else's movie. Don't go into the movie. Let them have whatever, and you come out of the movie and keep yourself in an expectation of happiness, joy, love, creativity, just being, having a great time. That is what makes life much easier to actually go through. We came here, we were meant to have a good time. Yes, we were meant to have experiences, but we chose to have those experiences, believe it or not. And some of you go, I didn't choose that, Mags. You live in your wee la la land all you want, right? And I'm not going to try and take you out of that. You believe what you want. But I know for me, the day I woke up was the day I realised I had responsibility to me. I needed to be responsible to me and not responsible to others. So not reacting to others, but actually in here, making sure that I react in the right way for me. And I prefer to react in a good way. Now, do I get it right all the time? No, I don't. There is times when I'm in it, I'm in the movie, and then I realise and I can bring myself out. I've got a couple of tools that can do that, but there's lots of stuff out there you can tell your ego to stop, because it's just your ego managing you, right? Mastering you. You need to master your ego. So just that moment of finding yourself in the movie and just pull yourself out. Does this really matter? Why am I actually having an argument with this person? Why am I even caring about what this person's fighting for and I'm trying to make them understand my point? Why bother? It's too much hassle. It's too much hard work. So expectation at this time of year, when it's on the negative and it's on other people, that's not a good thing to have. So I would ask you this year to try it if you haven't already tried it. Or if you do that and you keep getting stuck in it, don't worry about it. Don't judge yourself. Oh God, I'm there again. Just go, oh, I'm there. Bring myself out the movie. I don't need this. And then just take yourself off. Go and find somebody else that's actually fun and good to be around. You get to choose that. You get to choose your fun, not somebody else. And don't say they made me or they came in and that's why I can't help but react to that. Yes, you can. You just don't want to and you're not ready to. So no justification, no judgment on yourself on it. Just get yourself out the movie if you want to have a good time. So that is expectation, a wee bit different from what I usually say. And it's I realised that, yeah, expectation of the good stuff is what I have all the time. And if I have that, funny enough, the good stuff happens. You know, we were away shopping today. You would think at this time of year it was going to be absolutely mayhem. Everything. We got parking spaces exactly where we wanted. We got everything that we needed. We went shop to shop to shop to get what we wanted. It was fabulous. But my expectation before I left was it's going to be an easy day. I told the team upstairs, just sort this out for us, get us great parking spaces. But I had to believe it. Remember, it's the neurons in your head. It has to believe or it won't. It can't bring it to you. So don't say the words if you don't mean it. So you can have an amazing time to yourself with loads of people that are all flaking out and doing all sorts, the world doing all sorts of things, but you can actually have a good time yourself. And the thing about this is, you know, people sometimes say, yeah, but Mags, look at what's happening in the world. Look at all the... Trust me, it's all about me. If I can keep myself in that really good vibrational field, that goes out far better than the darkness that's there. So I am, on an individual basis, you are, on an individual basis, helping so many others out there by raising the vibration up. So raise your own vibration, and those others who are complaining and moaning won't like your vibration and will go away and walk away. And yeah, they might complain, that's up to them, but they won't be around you because they won't like that feel, because they're victim. They want somebody to join them in victimhood, or for you to fight against it, right? So they can become more of a victim. And she said this and she said, right? Get the movie. It's so much easier. So have great expectations. A book that I've loved since I was a kid and watched all the movies and read Dickens. Great expectations. It's wonderful to have great expectations in the positive vein, but it's not so great to have expectations when it's all negative stuff. So stick with the positive. It's much better for you. Keeps your vibration high and will allow you to enjoy this wonderful season that we're about to go into. So that's day 11. Expectations. The good stuff. Tomorrow, last day, day 12. So I look forward to seeing you on day 12. And I won't say what I'll be talking about, but yeah, it's nearly here, and Christmas is nearly here. Wow. And we're all down in tools and getting ready for that. I've got one more day to work, and then I'll be down in tools and enjoying my break, well-earned break I think everyone needs at this moment in time. So I will see you tomorrow. And for me, for now, stay true, stay you, and keep bringing out your brilliance. I'll see you later. Bye for now.